Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to a quick unfinished kitchen update. At least I intend it to be quick, but sometimes these lives get get away on me. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone who is on the waiting list for the cutting boards and all the other boards, banana bread boards, and what have you. Today I finished. I worked by myself today. Well, Clint was here too, but I was doing my stuff and he was doing his stuff. So I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and one knife today. Minus the oiling. I still have to oil all these bad boys here. But they will be put in the oil bath when I go inside. Pretty stoked about them, actually. I needed some bloodwood for this heart thing right here, right? And I bought like a whole short, they call it. And so I've been using it on these, and I'm kind of excited to see what it looks like when it's been like completely soaked in oil. Like you can see it's kind of orange looking, but I think with deep saturation it might look quite deep red. I have a couple of them here. Look at that one. That's good. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, here we go. Right here. Another bit of bloodwood with some maple and oak. It's very similar to Padauk in terms of color, but it works way differently. Padauk seems to be more soft. But anyway, I was working on that today. Hans, hello. Guys, here's a side note. Hans is going to be on Shop Talk in the coming week or so. We'll see when exactly, but I asked him yesterday. And so if you're on my Patreon, you can ask him questions that I will ask him in the live. And already got a few questions I could see, but I don't read the questions beforehand, so I don't know what the questions are, but we shall see. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, the boards. Thank you for everyone who's on the boards. Diecast, miss you, bud. Oh, you're talking about Dave. Is Dave here? Yes. Sorry. Back to the boards. Thank you to everyone who's on the list. Here's a little update. I've been getting some messages saying, hey, I'm on the waiting list, but I haven't heard anything yet. If you haven't heard anything yet, it's because I don't know how Ashley's doing it, but if she's confirming you're on the wait list, that should be the only thing that you see. Or if that isn't the case, maybe she's not confirming. But anyway, we are going to message you when we have all the boards done. I still need to do 60 more, okay? 60 more, and then we'll be done banana bread board orders, and whatever other boards that we do will be mixed in there. We will hopefully have enough for everybody, okay? One thing that we won't have, though, unfortunately, those who wanted serving trays with the welded metal handles, for something's wrong with my welder. I even tried to weld it again today. Let's see if I can see what I tried to weld today. Oh, here it is. I tried to make a little tool here, welding this nut to this bolt. Look at the porosity in there. Yeah, look at that. Terrible, terrible welds. Because the gas, something's wrong with the gas, and I don't know what. If you want to know what we made this for, it goes into here. And then we're trying to take this off of this drum sander, but it didn't work. And so it didn't matter anyway. It somehow held, but it's still a terrible, like, not great penetration. Anyway, besides that, we're going to have all the boards. So if you're looking for one with metal handles that were handmade by me, I won't be able to do that part. But there will still be some serving trays. I've gone a little different here. So a lot of you know about the bowl, right? A lot of you like it. Some of you liked it better without the char. Some of you liked it kind of in between. Some of you liked it minus the checking. I guess you can't really see it from there. The checking, um, I personally love that, but personal taste. So what I'm going to do is for batch F, which is the next one, I'm going to be releasing these other primitive style boards. I made these before this. Like I made this one, which is pretty cool. Right? It's like a serving tray, but like also kind of a bowl, sort of. This one is not burned. It looks like it's burned, but it's actually that's just India ink. Same with this one. This is just India ink. This one is India ink and burned, I think. Nope. This one. This one is. This one's burned. Actually, this one has no India ink. Anyways, we have these primitive style boards as well. And then, of course, I made this one after. Actually, I made this one. Then I made this one. Then I made this one. And then I made this. And then Mitch and I made these three kind of together. I was showing him basically an easy one to make so that if he's falling behind, he can make a couple easy ones, blah, 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 whatever. Same with Ken. Doesn't matter. But I'm going to have those style of serving tray. And then, of course, you can have bigger boards as serving trays, too, if you want. I remember doing a bowl similar to that one, Hans says. That's cool. Silverware for handles? That could be cool. I don't know if I'll do that, but that could be cool, maybe. But anyway, when it comes to the bowls, I don't think I'm going to have any for batch F or for batch G. Maybe I will have some for batch G. I don't know. So if you're hoping for a bowl, I likely will not have time to make those in time for batch F. And for batch G, I have something else in mind, which I don't think will lend itself to making these bowls. So batch H will have the bowls. Now, if you don't want to wait that long, because that's months away, I totally understand. I'm going to try to figure out a way to make the time for it, especially since I have two guys now, Mitch and Ken. I'm hoping we'll be able to figure it out. We'll see. We still have a lot of boards to make, right? We got some here. We got some over there that are halfway done, something like that. Yeah, I just don't know what to say in terms of like being able to promise these things. Now, I'm super grateful that people dig this stuff. I mean, I just meant for this to just be. I actually didn't even know I was going to make this. I guess you know what's funny? I guess I did know I was going to make it, but I didn't know I was going to make it whenever I made it a few days ago. I actually saved this piece of fur to make a bowl like this. I've always wanted to do it. That's why I had the piece over there. That's specifically why I kept this piece of fur untouched, because I wanted to make a bowl out of it. However, going to No Jack, I was like, all right, there's a bowl. I want to make one because it's so cool. Because of course I can see what it looks like in my head and stuff. And I've seen bowls like this before, but just seeing that kind of triggered my motivation muscle, and I was like, okay, I gotta make that. So that's why I made that. I did not intend for people to inquire about these to buy from me, but I am super grateful and flattered that you like them so much. So I will offer them just most probably in the future. So thank you and sorry. We will figure it out. Maybe I will have the time to make them. They only take maybe like, I don't know, 4 hours or something with the poly and stuff. So like I could make a couple. They would probably take less time the more that I do them, right? Because I would kind of figure out how to make it go faster. Also, if I'm not filming, it should take less time too. Great Money Bull. Pottery Barn sells them for pricing. We don't have Pottery Barn. We used to have a Pottery Barn actually in the mall, but that's like an American company, which we do have a lot of American companies here, but I don't know where to have that. But also, I highly doubt I would be able to sell them for what Pottery Barn could sell them for. But I do appreciate the heads up. Um, yeah, honestly, I don't understand how anyone can sell stuff for the prices that they sell them for. Well, some people it makes sense, but other things I'm just like, how can you sell a cutting board for 20 bucks? Like I don't, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. I have a few of our local bars saving corks from liquor bottles that I use as handles and drawer pulls. There's some pretty neat ones out there made of cork and wood. That's cool. That's a clever idea, Scott. The dough bowl is sometimes called a trencher or a salting tray. I've been after one for a while for making bread dough. I've had like 12 people send me that exact description, minus the I've been after one for a while for making bread dough. The trencher thing. Is that like a copy paste thing people are doing off of like Wikipedia or something? Yeah, no, I totally get that that's a thing, but when I made it, I had no idea that they were. I've seen bowls like it, but I had no idea what they're for. I understand what they're for now, uh, uh, due to reading the comments and such. But yeah, I think it's a really cool look, regardless of what it's for. I'll probably make some different size ones too. I have a piece of fur back there where I could probably make 3 or 4 out of it. And then I have a piece of. I was told it was cedar, but we cut into it, and it's definitely not cedar. It's something else. It could be fur as well. If you follow Clint on Instagram, I took a picture of he had a new mallet, and we were trying to figure out a way to take a picture, and it just wasn't turning out. So I was like, oh, why don't you just take some action shots? And he's like chiseling into this piece of wood. Anyway, that piece of wood that's in that picture, I will probably turn into a bowl. I love the dough bowl. All my decor is primitive. Oh, awesome. Uh, remember a thumbs up after, Josh. Thanks. Talked to Ashley last night. Did you? Okay. That's a lot of work today. Well done, you. It's some work. Yeah. Yeah. I mean I didn't that's as much far as I could push myself. Uh let's see here. Hello Hans, cannot wait. Yeah, so I told Hans that I would get back to him on a date when I figured out if there was going to be a decent amount of questions or whatever. And I think we could probably do it before too long. Whatever you feel like, Hans. How do you make $20 wood bowl? Deforest a third world country and pay the workmen $2 a day to make them in a barefoot factory. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. Uh, primitive bowls are sweet. No, not copy paste from my own brain. Well, there must be like a hive mentality on that. Like that's like word for word. I'm not saying that you copy pasted it, but either everyone says that or like I don't know. Uh biker nurse, hey you all love a good dough ball. Biker nurse, are you a nurse for bikers or are you a biker who nurses? I was thinking about getting a motorcycle last year, uh, like last winter for the summer season. That obviously didn't work out, but I was looking at some Suzuki. Okay, some Honda CB, like a Honda CB 600 and a Suzuki something I can't remember, but like in a cafe race style. Hello, I'm just live, giving them an update on the boards and such. Huh? Do I look like I'm not? Ashley knows what my face is. She's like, "Are you feeling okay?" Huh? Not really. But I'm just about done here. I just wanted to do it because we keep getting emails for the bowls, so I wanted to give an update on that.
Alright, I'm gonna whip it up.
Okay, perfect. Uh, what was I just gonna say before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh yeah, the motorcycles, cafe racer style, and also bobbers. I really like bobbers. And then I was also looking at Harley Davidson Sportsters. And anyways, I didn't get any of them, so it doesn't matter. But I would like to. Biker, that is a nurse. Take a rider's course. If you do, get a bike. Everyone needs a class. Uh, I already know how to ride a motorcycle. It's in my veins. Born to ride, you know? No, I'm just kidding. Both my parents were or are, I guess I should say, um, into the whole biker thing. Uh, Not that I inherited the skill. Would you call that a skill? Yeah, that's a skill. Um, Josh, your eyes are pink. Maybe you are tired. Are they pink? Well, this one has some sawdust in it, which is very annoying. I can't get it out. Guys, you'd be proud of me. I even wore my PPE today, respirator and safety glasses, and I still got sawdust in my eye. I got sawdust in my eye, I think, because it went underneath the glasses when I turned on a sander and it just went, and I was just like, oh, but whatever. Um, there are carved out dough bowls and lathe Americana wood bowls, equally cool. I use mine. I have an addiction. About 30 of them in various sizes. You know, I have a lathe. I should start turning because Alex gave me some turning chisels. Uh, the one gallery owner, she gave me the lathe, which is very nice of both of them, and I've never used. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say I've never used it. I tested it to see if it worked, but that's it. But look at all the wood. Look at all the wood that we have under here, right? That's stacked. Um, we got oak, walnut, maple, and basswood. Um, we're probably gonna try to use this up in one of the next videos. I have a video already filmed, but I'm waiting for a song. But it's kind of it doesn't matter when I release it. It's kind of unrelated to anything. In fact, I don't even know why I filmed it. Uh, like I'll probably add something to it. I don't know. I don't even know why I filmed it. Um, Woohoo, PPE. You do sound a little stuffy. Do I? Hello? I think I sound fine. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't feel like I have a cold kind of sickness. It's just a headache. I love bikes. Started with a GN 250 Suzuki and then got a BMW 800. Bit of a difference. Oh, and power? Probably in riding style. I don't know what either of those are. I don't know much about motorcycles. I just, when I see a bike that I like, I'm like, I like that bike and I would love to have it. It's allergy season here. I'm eating Claritin like Pez. I don't even know what Claritin is. Yes, use the lathe. Use that lathe. Yeah, I will. Once we. Okay. Guys, you don't know how excited. Okay. You know how people say, I can't wait? Who was I talking to? Was I talking to Mitch? I think I was talking to Mitch. I can't remember who I was talking to, but anyways, I was like, I'm gonna stop saying if I think about it. I can't wait because obviously I can wait because that's all I've been doing for most of my life for things to happen. You know, I've waited or I've pursued them. But yes, you can wait. You kind of have no choice. I think instead of saying I can't wait, I will say I'm excited for because it's more accurate. It sounds better in my head and it's a bigger drive. Like, do you inspire yourself? I don't think that's the right nomenclature, but anyway, I am excited for the new shop, is what I mean to say, because there won't be the same problem of I will always have. We had a guy come here 3 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that. His name is Rico. Yeah, his name's Rico. And he was like, "You guys have a lot of visual clutter here," which is what I love about my workspace. But what I don't love is like the clutter. And the new shop, the way that I have it in my brain, like envisioned, it's very uh sectional, if you will. So there'll be like a section for woodworking, a section for metalworking, a section for clean stuff, a section for painting, a section for my art studio, which will be upstairs, a section for uh, podcasting, which we don't have a podcast per se, but just Josh and Witch Dakota stuff will have its own section. What's up?
Would you like me to make dinner now or not quite yet?
Sure.
You're good.
Tacos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tacos.
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 Do you guys say tacos or tacos? Because when people say tacos, man, is it ever annoying.
Tacos.
I say tocas.
No,
Thank you. She can't hear me. Josh isn't stuffy. He's just dignified. Yes, of course. I would rather have one of Josh's bowls. It would be precious to me. I'm 74 and I'd make bread. Never had a bread bowl. Well, thank you, Nelly. I appreciate those kind words. My mom makes bread. How old is she? She's 83. I know I've said she's 85 before, but like I misspoke when I said that. And every time I think about how old she is, I always can't remember because I've said 85 before. I genuinely believed she was 85, but I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, she's a certain oldness as well, and she makes bread, and she doesn't use a wood bowl. She like uses like a stainless steel bowl, a big one. And yeah, she like hand kneads that. She does like that. Grabs some flour, grabs some. Sometimes she adds some water to it. I've seen her make it like probably a few dozen times, and she like it starts with flour, some water, like baking soda, whatever, like all the things, right? And then she like mixes it up by hand, and then she like does like this. I don't know what you call folding it in once it gets hard, and then she does like this. Like she's almost like punching it, but not really. I don't know. Anyway, she makes good bread. I don't like whole wheat or like brown bread so much, but uh apparently it's healthier, so she always made it, and I hated it as bread, like for sandwiches. I would always want the white bread for sandwiches, but for toast, frick, the brown bread is so good. I guarantee you will learn something in our riders course. I understand you already know how to ride. I don't actually know how to ride. Okay. I know how to ride in terms of I've ridden dirt bikes before. I haven't ridden in a long time. No, there's no way that I don't feel like dying, and people who ride motorcycles die all the time. And I want to be one of the people who is like not gonna die. You know what I mean? So anything that I can do to advance my knowledge quickly, I'm going to do. Of course, experience, is valuable, but knowledge, uh, beforehand, like, you know, that's good. So I'm going to do my best to not, uh, to not die. Who's the? Maybe it's a common biker quote. I'm trying to remember where I saw this from. Uh, I don't know if I saw it in real life or if I saw it on. Give me 1 second, guys. Or if I saw it on. If I saw it on online, but I think it was my brother. My brother Will, I think, had it on his motorcycle. Maybe it wasn't his. It doesn't matter. One time I saw, or maybe a couple times, I don't know. This is gonna bug the crap out of me. When you know you've seen something but you forget where? Anyway, it was a sticker or like a maybe pinstriping or something on the gas tank, and it said, "Hold on, don't die," or "Try not to die." Hold on, don't die. I don't know. Something like that. Now I don't even know what I'm talking about exactly. Now I'm guessing, second guessing myself. Maybe it was something else. You should come out to bike night in Nisku starting in May. Check out the 200 motorcycles that show up each Tuesday night. Also, I challenge you to a game of darts. Gordon in Nisku. Okay, that's not that far away. I will. Starting in May, because Wednesday is the car meet that I go to. Just in Stony Plain. How about this, Gordon? You come to Stony Plain car meet in Rotary Park, and I will go to the Nisku bike night on Tuesdays at, where did you say? Just in Nisku? The whole town does it? What do you... I'll make a vlog about it. And you challenge me to a game of darts. Well, if you play darts, then you would probably win. But I'll bring a dartboard, and we can set it up on my tailgate. Like we'll like, make it a thing, and we'll play some darts. How about that, Gordon? I don't know what you look like. What does your picture look like? What is that? Is that a rabbit's butt? What is your avatar? Watch, it's gonna be like, that's my niece. That's my wife. I don't know what you look like, but you will probably have to remind me. I may forget. You sound stuffed up. Really? I mean, I did blow my nose just there. But like I was wearing a respirator, so I don't think I would have inhaled much dust today. Find an old BSA, awesome bikes. I don't even know what that is. I really want a Harley Sportster. I just love the look of them, the way that their stance. I don't think they need anything. Like a lot of bikes where I'm like, I wish that was chopped up and made into a bobber or like a chopper or something, And then some bikes, I'm just like, yeah, that looks sick, just like that. Like my brother Dave had a Harley, and it was a smaller Harley, and then he had a Harley Fat. Or wait, hold on. He's had many bikes. Maybe it was a Harley Fat Boy. But I don't like a lot of accessories on a bike. I like a bare bones bike. I'm sure like that I would hate to not have like the saddlebags and stuff when I need them, but I don't know. I'm more of a, style over function for some reason. And I sometimes I hate it where I'm just like, man, this jacket doesn't have any pockets. It looks cool, but there's no freaking pockets. And that's annoying. Hi, Josh. Lovely to catch you on a live. Much love from the UK. Well, thank you, Dizzy Bird. Motivate yourself, Patricia says. Mom was a school teacher. I got grief from her every time I said I can't wait. Dude, Jim, you said that, or the way that you wrote that in my head, it sounded like something Samuel L. Jackson would say, one of his like badass characters, like Jules. Mom was a school teacher, mother effer. I got grief from her every time I said I can't wait. When he's like in what's that movie called where he's Pulp Fiction, when he tells the Bible verse, which apparently is not actually in the Bible. Anyways, somehow I pictured that. Mom was a school teacher. Can you guys hear Sam Jackson saying that? I don't know. He looks swollen. I look swollen. Do I look swollen? Or do I look fat? My old medication, man, is making me gain so much weight and so bloaty. I hate it. But I'm getting weaned off of it. I got my last bottle tomorrow. I got it tomorrow. Taco in my house. Tacos. I'm way behind here. Just cooked some lunch. Santino, dude, Santino, the Australian Italian man. The BMW was a Boxer, old traffic bike. What is a Boxer? Like a... Or what? Muhammad Ali? It was awesome, but too heavy for me. I could lift it. I couldn't lift it if it fell over. Oh, that's probably, you know, something that would be good to be able to do. You ever see those people who are way too big for their bikes though? I one time saw this guy. He must have been like 6 foot like 8 or something, like tall, like way beyond average. And he rode way too small of a bike. It looked hilarious. Like his knees were so high, like it just looked dumb. Anyway, sounds like an awesome workshop. Josh, you look like you're getting a prednisone face? I don't even know what that is. What's prednisone? That's awesome that your mom still does that. It is. Have a friend who has a sourdough yeast that is 30 years old. She feeds it to keep it alive. I think Ashley was talking about getting a starter or whatever you call it, so that she could do that. I used to make bread for Hans and I, but we can't eat it fast enough. Well, then just make a couple loaves at a time. These bowls are good for kneading in and then leaving to one side to prove. Cherry, I think he had injections in therapy. What? Me? Physiotherapy? Oh, like the... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm just a little bruised up because I can still feel the tenderness. It doesn't hurt so much anymore. Okay, peep this. So last time, like my second last to last IMS, hurt so badly, and I had missed 1 week before. And I was like, man, missing 1 week, I'm like all tensed up again. I'm like, I can't believe how much this hurts. And then yesterday, the last time, where I mentioned it in my vlog, it didn't hurt. Well, there was a few that hurt, but like out of like, I don't know how many he did. I never count. Maybe he did 15. I don't know. Only, well, I guess he would have done even numbers because he would have done it on both sides. So let's say 16, just as a guess. It could have been 12. I don't know. Well, hold on, because he did like 3 or 4 in each jaw or each side. And then he did my neck. He did at least 3 per side. And then he did my lower back. He didn't do any butt stuff this time. uh, he did probably 3 in my lower back on each side. Yeah, he did quite a bit this time. I always tell him, I'm like, if I act like a bitch, just keep doing it because I would rather feel better than not feel a little bit of pain now. And sometimes it hurts so much. But I say that to all of the people that I see. I'm like, if I seem like I hurt, it probably does, but just keep doing it. Because I would rather just be well. Anyways. Thank you, biker nurse. Brown bread, bad for you. Okay. Is that right? There's no more information. I don't know how to take that. That sounds like someone's just saying something. Okay. Off topic. I loved watching the fun you and your brother had the other day when you were playing darts. Oh, I'm glad you thought that was fun. I can empathize. I also wish to be one of those who is less likely to die. Lots of people. And I don't mean to make light of suicide or anything, so don't take it that way because suicide sucks a lot. And yeah, it's not good. Well, it's not good for the person doing it, obviously. It's not good for the people who are affected by it afterwards. But the I don't know how to say this without sounding like a dickhead, so I'm actually just not going to say it. But hey, man, if you have those thoughts, suicidal thoughts, man, that sucks, and I wish you well. I wish you beyond just well. Like that's terrible. Anyway,
I missed the convo. Depends what you mean by brown bread. Like, I don't know, brown flour, I guess. Hello, helping hands. I wished you lived close to me. I would hire you to work on my trees. Hans, I think, had a bumper sticker that says, "Have saw will travel," but I don't know for sure. Rotary Park in Stony Plain. Yeah, it's behind the A&W. You know how A&Ws often have car show stuff? Well, this parking lot is shared by like 13 businesses, so they don't do it in the A&W parking lot. They do it in the park behind the parking lot. I thought the biker shirt read something like "Hold on, shut up, get on" or something. LOL. Maybe. Always wear a brain bucket for open casket funeral. Well, here you have to wear a helmet. I mean, sometimes you see people without a helmet, but like I don't like they would. If a cop saw that, they would definitely get, or they would attempt to pull them over. But most people wear helmets. It's very rare that you'll see someone without a helmet. That is definitely a butt. LOL. Blackjack's Roadhouse. Oh, that's where it is. That's where the whatchamacallit is. The biker thing. Blackjack's Roadhouse. Man, I don't know Nisku that well. Wait, did you say Nisku, right? Ah, shoot, now I forget what you said. It must be handsy script because I think it tastes so good. Oh, I don't know. It is a rabbit. Harley, yes. I like the Harley Softail. So sweet. In California, the three-wheel motorcycles are everywhere. That would not be my style. Maybe if I was like a diehard biker and like somehow I wasn't able to hold up a bike or something, then maybe I would ride one of those. But it looks so lame to me. No offense to anyone who rides those, but like okay, I seen a guy who was in a wheelchair. I didn't see him in real life, but I saw it online, and he rode a trike that was like modified to fit his wheelchair. I thought that was cool. Maybe a rifle scabbard accessory like Daryl unlocked dead on his motorbike. Yeah, that Daryl, I the bike with the offset headlight. I can't remember which seasons that was on. That was the coolest bike. My cousin went to the Harley factory in Milwaukee to see his bike being made. Oh, that's cool. How are you feeling, Josh? I've been having severe headaches. I just had an MRI and they think it's a spine issue. Dang, that sucks. That's what they think mine is too. So, but I forget when my MRI is. They're gonna do it with contrast and without. I called it ink in my video, but I was like, that's definitely not what it's called. But yes, it's contrast. Taco. How are you doing? Am I doing? Wait, that sounded weird. Dakota Grub. Oh, that reminds me. For some reason, Dakota, I don't know. I don't recognize your name, so I'm definitely not talking about you. But guys, remember Cecil, Professor Cecil? He told me what kind of wood that one wood is, and I forget what it is. Does anyone remember what Cecil told me that type of wood is? Let's see if I have any that we can reference. But wait, what did he say? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Good-ish. I thought I had a piece of... Ooh. There's my knife I was looking for. I thought I had a piece right on top. I must have used it. But that, like, squirrely looking wood. It's a terrible description. That was in one of my dishes live. Josh got needles in his face a couple days ago, I think. I did get needles in my face. Called a moon face. Yeah, fat round face is a moon face. Why are people so rude? I don't know. I've been a while since you were given an assignment to troll Dakota with. Wait, today's Monday, right? Oh, okay, guys, it's Monday. Dakota's going to go What the time? Okay, it's 6:35. In about half an hour, Dakota's gonna go live on his channel. Okay, Madness channel. Yeah, we need to come up with something for you guys to like troll him in fun, not to be a dick, but in fun. So if you guys don't follow my brother, go over to his channel, Madness channel, MADNEZZ channel, and um, what could we? Okay, I'll think about it while I'm reading comments here. The Boxer. The name comes from the fact that all BMW bikes, with the exception of the current Abomination, use shaft drive. I own a Harley, but scrapped him and his bike. I owned Harley, but scraped him and his bike. What? Remember to come to Dakota's channel after Josh is off. Yeah, so go to his channel. He's gonna be doing his Monday Madness. Everyone shut up. Actually, it says everyone shut up. Okay. Are they experimenting on you, Josh? A little bit. Of course, with my blessing. I'm like, dude, what did I tell him? I was like, okay, anything that you think of, I will literally do anything. Probably I wouldn't literally do anything, but I was like, I don't care what time, I don't care what day, I don't care if I'm sleeping and it's 3 in the morning. I am going to come to do any of these tests so that we can figure it out. I was like, if someone cancels in the middle of the night, call me and I will come. Matthew's with his kids. He says, thanks you all for attending his live. Awesome. Painkillers can also help emotional pain. Well, I don't have emotional pain. I just have pain. My first job was at A&W, 60 cents an hour plus tips. Dang, that's low, huh? The law here in New Zealand is if you have to learn on a 250cc or less motorbike. You have to get the full bike license before you can go to bigger cc. That probably is smart. What is your ring tattoo? It is a anatomical heart. I did with and without contrast. I have to have another one now. I'm being sent to a specialist. I feel for you and your sister. I feel for you. I think it's Lacewood, says Jim. Macadamia? Is that what he said? Macadamia? Hope you are doing okay in the flooding. Oh, talking to Ivy. Flooding, yeah, that's crazy. I've seen some pictures of the floods. I doubt they would be doing anything and everything medically in the U.S. No country is perfect, but Canada seems to take care of their own. Yeah, you just have to wait a long time. He said macadamia. Okay, macadamia. Which part of Canada pronounces sorry as sorry? How else do you pronounce it? Sorry? Sorry? Oh, like some people say sorry? I don't know. Just had my MRI at 11:30 p.m. at a hospital open hour away. I've had nerve issues. I can see the MRI just waiting for the report. Ah, yes. All of us, says Penny. Yeah, isn't that how you say sorry? How else do you say it? I guess a lot of people don't say sorry. You know, Canada has like the stereotype of being super polite country, and people say sorry all the time. So maybe that's what you're talking about. I don't know. Stop taking your blood pressure meds. What? Who are you talking to? I don't have blood pressure meds. Damn, I nearly missed the live again. Hope you are well, and everyone else. We have an accent saying sorry in Canada. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I think I say it the way that it's spelled. We are polite until we're not. You know, I don't know why Canada has that stereotype because like I mean, if you drive at rush hour, you will see that the opposite is true. Or if you go to like a hockey game or something. Uh, they are only sorry until they get behind the wheel. Then their road rage kicks in. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. No, it's true. Canadians say sorry. Weird. And pasta too. I how else do you say pasta? Pasta? Like there's an O or an H in there? Pasta? I don't know. I mean, sometimes you hear people say things differently. I know like the eastern provinces say like about more stereotypically Canadian like and they say right a lot about a boot. Yeah, they have like it's like someone's trying to close their lips, but they're not strong enough while they're talking. So they say about, right? Someone who's really weak is trying to close their lips while they're speaking, and it makes them sound Canadian or something. I don't know how to explain it better than that. Chakota says booger funny AF. Oh, hey, okay, I'm gonna go now. Make sure you go to Jakota's channel, and we gotta troll him a little bit. I'm gonna be watching and laughing. Okay, so okay, we need something that's gonna be good for him to be like, why is everyone talking about it? And also, don't say it in the pre chat room. Okay, say it like after he's already had his intro and says what's up, and then someone bring it up. And then also, don't be the person who says Josh told me to say this. Not until he figures it out, okay? Or unless if it comes out. I know the first time we did this, someone said Josh told us to say that, and I don't. How about just say sorry? Nah, that won't make any sense. Sorry about your bro's moon phase. Oh man, that's funny. Uh, Doughboy, funny. Oh, how about this? Okay, Doughboy. We could say that they are making the Pillsbury Doughboy wear wear pants. I've been waiting all week. 98% sure I found the Pokemon card. Someone mentioned to have everyone called Dakota Josh. That'd be funny. Pants, yes. Okay, this is what you gotta do, okay? So go over to his channel. I wish someone was moderating right now so you could put a link, but Madness channel, MADNEZZ channel, okay? He's gonna be going live here in 15 minutes or so, okay? Sometimes when he's planning on going, sometimes he gets technical difficulties and he can't. But if he is there, wait till about 5 minutes in or something, okay? Because he's gonna miss all the comments at the beginning because he's not gonna read them, right? So just wait a little bit. Then someone say, hey, did you guys hear about how they okay, but only one person can say it, so it seems more organic because he's obviously figured out that I've told people to troll him. But if everyone brings it up, then it will be less believable. So just one person, okay? I don't care who it is, just one person say it, and then everyone like kind of respond to it, if you will. Okay? Of course you don't have to if you don't want to. Okay, Martha says she'll start it. Okay, so when Martha says, did you guys hear about did you guys hear about this? Oh wait, maybe say something like, does anyone know why they're making the Pillsbury Doughboy wear pants? You know what'd be even funnier is if someone like a mascot that doesn't even have legs. Yeah, we'll just do the Pillsbury Doughboy, okay? Okay, so when Martha brings it up, remember, wait a bit. Wait till Dakota's actually reading the comments. Because he doesn't read them while it's like cycling through like the because he has it going live and then he does like the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whatever. Madness initiating. I can't remember how it goes. So after that, yeah, sometime after that, uh I just want him to see like from the beginning. And then, yeah, see how long it goes before he figures out that it's trolling. And then, like, you could even bring up, like, oh, yeah, and then, like, the freaking M&M candies, they're not going to be using the M&M candies anymore because they don't wear pants, and they refuse to have them wearing pants. Wait, do they wear pants? No, they just have, like, white legs. Right? What the M&Ms look like? I forget. I know there's a yellow one and a red one. Okay, God, I'll wait a few minutes. I'm walking into the middle of a joke on Dakota, I take it, but I'm lost. So Dakota is going to go live here in about 15 minutes. And then you guys are going to try to convince him that the Pillsbury Doughboy has to wear pants. But don't tell him. Just Martha's going to bring it up. No clothes at all for M&Ms. Right. The green M&M is the girl M&M, right? And then there's also a brown M&M, who's a girl M&M, I think. Yeah. Hey, sorry I'm late. About the MRI, call every Monday. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. If I wasn't a pain in the ass, I would be dead. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Josh Doughboy is being censored because he does not wear pants. Yeah, the Doughboy. Yeah, he doesn't wear pants. I don't wear pants. Call me Murray Goldberg. He wears a chef hat. Ashley just texted me. Tacos are ready. So I'm going to go. Okay? I'm going to be watching on my phone. And I'll try to... We'll see. Okay? We'll see how successful it is. Okay? I think it'll be funny. He might figure it out right away. If he says, did Josh tell you to say this? Just twist that into... Wait, Josh doesn't wear pants? Okay. Have a good day. Thank you. This went longer than I meant, but I said at the beginning it would. But we got lots of stuff going for the unfinished kitchen. Thank you, everyone who's ordered. If you would like to be on the waiting list, it's almost done. Please email me, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. That's all you got to do. You'll be put on the list. Perhaps tell us what kind of species you'd like in the board, what size, what style, something like that. Gives us an idea of how many we need to make of each style with species and all that stuff in mind, okay? Orderfromjosh@gmail.com is how you order anything from me, okay? So thank you very much. Look forward to the release coming up. I was hoping before next month, but that's not going to work. Sometime next month, okay? Sorry for the long wait. But also, thank you for waiting so long. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Go troll Dakota, and I will see you next time. How sick would it have been if I would have had it end right as I turned off the light? That would have been mint.